Christmas. Good morning. So as you can see, Christmas lights. It's that time of year again, so I just thought I'd put a bit of festive cheer to the plot. We've got myself a little Christmas tree. I didn't want to put a fake one over here because that's kind of going against what what the plot represents, so I thought I'd get a real one. But that's the perks of having like the solar energy in the plugs. You can plug in actual electricity bulbs. They're LED, so they should be safe, and they go all the way around the shed roof. Not that I'm going to be over here too much in the night times, but it's a bit of fun, innit? I've had so many lovely comments the last week or so. Like, I'm nearly hitting 500 followers now. So yeah, I'm really pleased by that. Like, that's more than enough. Like that I even managed to have it, and I've only been here like about a month or so. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you for everyone who have subscribed and follows my journey through the plot and stuff. So it means the world to me, so I just want to say thank you again. What else have I got planned today? Yeah, so as I said, I'm going to make the wreath in a minute. I'll show you how to do that, and you can either leave it on your plot, on your door, or you can take it home and put it on your front door and things. So let's do that now. So I hope you enjoyed that. I've always been baffled why people buy those wreaths from stores for like 15–20 pounds. The items are all around you. You walk past them every day, and it's only taking a branch to, you don't want to damage a tree or anything like that, or kill it. But I mean, if you're pruning and things, then use those items. That's how the wreath started, by using things outside in nature. I think we tend to have forgotten that, and then we obviously just buy the fake ones now. That saves you money and effort, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? So what else have I got to do today? I'm going to sort the chickens out. They've laying so much eggs. It's December, the weather's crazy. I'll show you a shot of the mountains now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Take a look at this. I'm so blessed, right, with that view. Like, I look out my shed every day and I see that beautiful mountainside. I can't wait for it to snow, because I've not actually seen it, fully snowed. Obviously I have from my house, because but it's from a different direction, isn't it? So it'd be nice to just sit here with a nice hot chocolate or a, mug of coffee, a couple of biscuits, and just admire the view in front of me. What else have I got to do? The pond is settling in lovely now. The water's starting to clear a bit because it was getting a bit muddy. The wind just keeps battling this plot. I'm worried. So I need to really have a look at that. Also, there's going to be a tutorial coming up, soon. From First Tunnels, so they got in contact and we had a chat. So Matthew was amazing. Like, his customer service skills are absolutely out of this world. So he's graciously donated a mini polytunnel, 4-foot by 10-foot polytunnel for my plot. So what was originally going to be the strawberry bed that went to the cabbage bed over there is now going to be a mini polytunnel. So I'm going to put some bush tomatoes in the centre, and yeah, I'm going to use it like that for my salad, so it'll extend my crop. So thank you again, Matthew from First Tunnels. I'll put a link in the description. Go and take a look. The prices are amazing. If you haven't seen my plot already and you've said like, oh, how uniform it is and how tidy it is, those are because of First Tunnels hoops. Like, I purchased those, and yeah, but it's it fits better, you know, like all the nets are the same size, all the hoops are the same size, all the beds are the same size. You can just move them along, you know. Having beds that are different sizes, it's quirky and it's unique, but it's hard then to try and keep moulding the nets and, you know, having loads hanging on the edges and the hoops don't fit. So that's why I decided to do it that way. You know, I like a bit of quirkiness. I mean, I've got my raised beds that are, you know, like metal and they're corrugated steel and things, or aluminium, one of them. Aluminium. Yeah, so, you know, like I want like a variety of things, but that side of the plot, that's front of shop. I want it to look, you know, uniform. But that's not like a realism of an actual allotment plot. You know, you make it how you want it. You know, I've had some comments saying like, you know, it's very organised and things. That's not always the case. My plot is exactly the same as everyone else's. It's just that I put the work in at the start and money. You know, like they're not cheap. You know, putting those beds in and things. But to me, they're an investment. It's something I enjoy. So, you know, I don't waste my money on other things. So why not spend it on something that I enjoy? What else? So the birds are all locked in now because of obviously the avian flu. So you can tell that they're itching to come out onto the plot. So I'm gonna have to think about something about, you know, try and extend their run a bit, maybe, you know, because, you know, it's okay for them, but they're used to being free now. So I'm gonna have to have a look at that at some point this week. What else? I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee on now because I thought I'd do this part first because I was always excited about getting the Christmas lights up and the Christmas tree and obviously doing that wreath I just showed you now. Right, let's do some plot work, eh?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me.
So I'm at the back of the So I'm at the back of the coop because I'm just not getting enough water into the barrels from my shed, and I'm getting a bit worried now because I need water. So let's add some gutter into this, is it? So my battery died. I fitted the gutter in now and a few fitments, so should fill up with this IBC now. If you think there's nothing for you to do in December, you'd be absolutely wrong. Now is the perfect time to go through your seeds and check what you've got in stock and what you need to order. It's the best time to do it, because if you wait till January, February and March, you will be disappointed on what things that will be available, especially things like shallots. They always go straight away, so order now and then you won't be disappointed later on. Looks like one of the neighbours are outdoing me this year with a Christmas tree on the plot. You thought I was going to come through that gate then, didn't you?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
Hey,
it's so beautiful.
Come on, Lama.
You and me.
They're dying to get out of there, that's the thing with this avian flu. So they're so used to now of coming in the morning and then letting them out, but it's just, it sucks, but that's the way it has to be to keep them safe. I have to bring water as well in a water tank in the car, because obviously I can't use the water off the gutters anymore, because with the avian flu, obviously birds flying over and dropping mess onto the roof, that could have a disease and then it runs into the water system and then could potentially hurt the chickens in the coop. So if you have got chickens, be mindful of that you should really be using water that you brought from home. It's not ideal, but it's one way where the avian flu can go into the chickens from water.
Meant to be in the great outdoors. Forever.
When will I learn not to put eggs in my pocket? Right, so I've planted up the last of the bulbs. These are quite a good design. They're from Wilkinson's. I had them on the sale at the end, at the end of the summer, £2.50, and they fit around your guttering. So they're handy, really. So it blocks the gutter up from debris falling in, but also becomes a planter. So they're all in. The last of the hoops I put in, finished off the bulbs there. I'm gonna head home now. Right, let's go.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.